Hey y'all, so in this video I'm going to be showing y'all how I take my makeup off at night. By starting, I'm going to use these makeup wipes. They have the Neutrogena brand, but I'm going to be using the Walmart brand. They work just as well. These are on the package, just says these are for nighttime use. I've used another pack. They're blue. It's not really a difference other than the other ones are a little bit more moist than these, but I like to use both of them. So I'm going to start at the bottom of my face and just make my way upwards. I'll go underneath my eye as well and just make sure I can get off as much as I can. And then going to my T-zone, my forehead. And then I do my eyebrows. I take as much of it off as I can. And then, well, at the end, it'll all of the product will be off. So I do as much as my eyebrow that I can. And I try to use less than 3 of these makeup wipes because I don't like to use that many all at once. And then I go on top of my eyelid. And for my for my eyelashes in a sec, you will see that I'm trying to at least kind of soak them off a little bit, like have some of the moisture from the towelette kind of soak them off so I don't pull out my lashes. And let me tell you, that feeling after you take them lashes off, I know it's just a great feeling. It's a great feeling. So I go under my eyes a little bit more. I had some more makeup I saw. Pull my lashes off. And go ahead and wipe some more. And I know that glue gets stuck on my eyelashes sometimes, so I like to try to make sure that's off as much as I can, because in the morning time when it's still on there, it's real gooky and sticky like. Okay, so next I'm going to take my deep clean scrub from Neutrogena, and I'm going to put not really a dime size, before that I'm going to wet my face up. I'm going to put some water on my face a little bit just to dampen my face, because the makeup wipe kind of did dry my skin out. They do dry my skin out a little bit. I'm going to take the dime size, but I realized that wasn't enough, so I put a little bit more. So maybe about a size of a quarter now, nickel, quarter. And I'm just going to rub that all over my face, once again starting at the bottom. And I do gentle circles. Sometimes I do them bigger, sometimes I do them smaller. And you notice I go back over my eyebrows to try and make sure I scrub the rest of that product off. And I try and get it in as much as I can on my forehead, especially because my forehead is really my oiliest part. So my T-zone in general is really oily for me. Okay. I'm going to continue to do that as much as I feel like it's possible or need be for me. Sometimes I do a little bit more. And then I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it off. Now I normally do wet my face a little bit more after I put on that product, but I didn't this time because I had enough water on my face for this specific one. And if you see in the background, I have a little poster. I got that from Marshalls, I believe, and I just got it from my dorm room like this semester. It's really cute, and it describes me a lot because I'm always doing makeup. So I'm now gonna dry my skin off, dry my face off with my towel. And I don't always like to rub the towel on my face. I'll press it against my face a little bit more. That way my skin don't start looking weird. So next I'm gonna take the sponge that I've gotten, and I'm gonna wet it a little bit and use my Cetaphil soap. I'm gonna wet it and rub it against the soap bar, and then I just rub it against my face, starting on my cheeks and just making my way upward again. And with this, I feel like my skin just feels so much better afterwards. Like, it just feels so much smoother, and this sponge is really, really good. I suggest that anybody invest in one. I got this from like Marshalls or Ross, their little makeup section. They be having a lot of good stuff for the skin and, skincare products. I go back underneath some because I feel like it's not enough. Sometimes I go under my neck as well because I'll put makeup on my neck, underneath my neck, underneath my neck, on my neck. And excuse how I sound real nasally. I was doing my hair and I walked outside and now my nose is stopped up and I sleep with the fan on, so it's just a lot going on. So now I'm washing my face off, washing the soap off of my face. Yet again, when I dry my face, like I said, I like to pat it, and I start with my eyes so none of the stuff can get in my eyes. And this hair, pieces of hair just being real stubborn, it will not stay out of the way. And yes, I have a bump. That bump came out of nowhere. It's gone now. It's going away actually. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna take my witch hazel, take a cotton ball, and I'm gonna wet it. And for this, I go to the top of my forehead first, and then I go on my neck and on the sides of my face. So I just continue to do that, and as well as under my eyes, in the creases of my nose, under my bottom lip, and everything. And that's what was left on. That was the excess makeup, and this helps really good, especially trying to get off the rest of the makeup. Next, you see me with the fan, just drying my face, so I won't have to pat my face dry. Just take my fan and just fan it, and this really leaves a glowy feeling. And then lastly, next step, I take my rose water that I got from the beauty supply store. I've been using it for a while as well. And then I fan myself again. I sometimes use the rose water as well to set my face after my makeup. And next, I'm going to take my favorite lotion as a moisturizing lotion. It's the Aveeno. It's really hydrating. So I put dots of it on my cheeks, my chin, on my forehead, and a little bit on my nose. And I do it, and I go in upward motions. Some smaller than others, but this is how I was taught to put lotion on or moisturizer on, so that way my skin, I'm training my skin to be a little bit more tighter so I don't have any wrinkles. So yeah, make sure I just get that all over in my face, underneath my eyes, on my chin and whatnot. And I'm patting it in. I do this a lot just to make sure no leftover product. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoy. My eyebrows need to be done, but it's okay. Thank you for watching.